A lot of people who want to start self-improvement seem to be getting on this loop of finding the right video to motivate themselves to start taking action. But then they get stuck binge watching a lot of self-improvement videos but never changing anything in their lifestyle afterwards. So, here's how I stopped binge watching self-improvement videos and started taking action. People think about watching self-improvement as a bad thing, like it's what gets us stuck. But no, it's completely fine to get curious about something, like when you see that David Goggins short, you'd want to start changing your life. The moment you start to get stuck is when you think that you need to overcome something in order to take action. Like, oh, I need to overcome my procrastination. I need to start doing something. Oh, I need to find the motivation to do something. You get stuck because your head is going around too much on taking action and you beat yourself up for not being able to do so. So, take a chill pill, bro. What I realized was that you can actually get by without taking action the first time. Like when you see that David Goggins short, you don't actually have to go down and do some push-ups immediately. Like that just won't do anything for your consistency. That's why people who watch self-improvement videos can get themselves to start, but after a week, they end up giving up. What I did was stop thinking about taking action and actually just expose myself to more self-improvement things. Like I watched more deep dive content. I asked my friends who knew about it more. Like when I saw that David Goggins short, I started looking up podcasts of David Goggins to learn more about what he's talking about. Sure, that didn't do anything about getting me to take action, but I'm not saying that you should just stand there and watch how other people do it. At this point, you should have at least tried something. The problem is, this is where you get stuck, where you're just watching and watching and watching but never really do anything with advice that's being given. So the next step is not to actually force yourself to take action. No. You play around with the information that's being given. Actually ask yourself, what part of this video can be applied to myself? What part of this video can I actually try to do? What got me to study was when I was trying to sleep at night and my mind does that thing where it brings shit up to keep me awake. I was actually thinking about ways and how I could study more efficiently so that when I wake up the next morning, I'd have something to try. The more you spend time thinking and planning instead of watching videos, the more interested you'll get and the more likely you are to take action. What got me to start working out was when I saw this hybrid calisthenics video doing the simple push-up, pull-up, squat, split routine. And I used that as a foundation while tuning it to my liking, that way I can make it my own routine. I remember I replaced squats with core training and then I added jogs to my routine. Because bodybuilding wasn't really my goal. It's when you play around with the information that gets you to do the thing. You don't actually have to always force yourself to start taking action. You can just theorycraft or plan and think about how you can approach it differently the next time. What got me started on self-improvement was this undying curiosity on how I can get the most benefit while being efficient with time and effort. So, whenever I get the chance to be where I'm by myself, no phones, no bros, just me, I always use that chance to think about how efficient I can get without sacrificing benefit. Binge watching is like having a crush on this girl. You see her every day and you just don't approach her. You just fantasize on what it would be like if you were together. Your friends start saying like, oh, you should go approach this girl. Oh, she's actually interested in dating. She likes this, she reads this, and she listens to this. So just go talk to her, bro. And you're like, nah, just stay here. It's like you're getting all this valuable information, but you're just never doing anything with it. So, to get yourself out of this loop of binge watching videos, play around with the information and tailor it to your liking. So like in studying, if going chapter by chapter doesn't work, you can try practice papers next time. That way you have a good enough reason to start again when you fail, and you can start to take action. So, I want you to do me a favor. Live.